Member for Battle River Crowfoot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And, I find it very troubling aspects of the debate that we have had here today, because there are increasing examples, and I hear of them in my constituency office. We hear of reports in the media that that member suggests that somehow the debate is settled, and that therefore anybody who would raise what would be valid questions are somehow not entitled to ask those questions. And Mr. Speaker, that's simply not how our democracy works, and it's troubling that that would be the trend to which certainly some members of the Bloc Québécois and even some Liberals today have insinuated, when we've heard a host of very, very concerning things that were even the special committee that was referenced, where the Quebec College of Physicians suggested that infants could be euthanized if they were born with a disability. There is concerns about members of the military, veterans that have been offered MAiD instead of treatment. Mr. Speaker, there's a whole host of questions that need to be answered, and it's time to give hope in this country, and not simply the opportunity for somebody to end their life in the most final way imaginable.
The Honourable Member for Salaberry-sur-Roi. Mr. Speaker, I am going to remain calm because I cannot say what I want to say. It would be unparliamentary. But I will share something about the Joint Committee on MAiD. There was unanimous consensus for Recommendation 21 that the Government of Canada modify the Criminal Code in order to allow advance requests to be made after a diagnosis of a health problem or serious illness that is incurable and would lead to incapacitation. Those are not my words. Those are the words of a joint committee with representatives of all parties of this House and senators. That was the recommendation in February 2023. As a social worker in Quebec, I was a social worker in Quebec, and never in Quebec have children been euthanized. That's not what this is about. I don't think the member listened to my speech, because what I said is that those who request MAiD don't necessarily obtain it, and those who do receive MAiD do so after a thorough clinical, medical, professional process.